Hello again. This is L8N. Joey SNEED. Tyree. Been a while since I've said anything about you. I think it's time to say something. Now, you said something because I typed in your chat that I'm on welfare, just repeating the same thing that Jenny did. Now, I'm going to have to explain to you because I know that you and Jenny both rode the short bus and didn't understand how things work. So sit down and let me explain it to you, Joey. You see, I paid into a system for 37 years. It's called Social Security. It's just not for retired people. You see, it's also an insurance. Like if you had car, that you would pay car insurance or medical insurance. It pays out when something happens. You see, I had to file a claim. And then it had to be accepted, just like any other insurance company, Joey. And then once they approve it, then I start getting money that I put into for 37 years, Joey. That's the way that shit works. Like I said, for those of you that rode the short bus, that's the way it works. We all take and pay into Social Security when we work and every time we get a paycheck, Joey. You see, you put in so much, your employer puts in, matches it, plus puts in more, and then they send it to Social Security. That way, when something happens, if something ever happens, you can get it. Or when you retire, when you hit the age of 66 and a half years old, you can get it. That's the way it works, Joey. So, yes, I get a government check from the insurance that I paid them. So, Joey, that's the way that works. Now, you also want to say, nobody understands, the pain that you go through. Well, I'll tell you what, Joey, I will fucking trade you the pain that I go through compared to the pain that your self inflicted goes through. You see, you can fix self inflicted shit. That's easy. But being in a wheelchair? Nah, not so much. Plus all the other problems that come along with being a paraplegic, Joey. See, that's all simple shit that you have. Now, I've been listening to you for a few days. Well, actually more than that, but, off and on I listen to your horse shit. Now, first of all, you ain't even close to being a thousandaire, let alone a millionaire. You see, a millionaire don't do the stupid shit that you do, number one. And number two, Jenny, pay very close attention. A millionaire don't need to take and have somebody else take and pay for shit for them. Now, you want to say that all your money is invested. Horse shit. You see, right now you're all excited about this upcoming paycheck that you're getting ready to get and how much money you're going to get. It's only going to be a few $100s. You see, you're going to have your Social Security taken out of it because, you see, that's the first thing that always takes out. That's taken out before your federal tax and your state tax. Pay attention now, Joey. Social Security gets taken out before federal tax and state tax, and before anything else after that. If you got medical insurance, if the employer is paying for it, or any of that other horse shit. Unless you're getting paid by a 1099, Joey. And then you get to pay it, like I did. You see, I worked off of a 1099 for years. But not only did I pay federal tax and state tax, I also paid into Social Security too. You see, when you go work for yourself and you get a 1099, you're responsible for that shit. For Social Security, for federal tax, and for state tax. And whatever else stuff that you want to put into it. See, that's the way self-employed people do things. Now, getting back to your thousandaire stuff, you want to take and brag about, well, I own these cars. Well, if you own all these cars and everything, why didn't you drive up to Wisconsin, Joey? Or fly? And I heard you say that you own 1,400 acres. Well, this is the first that I ever heard about it. Your 1,400 acres, which I consider horseshit, because what does the ground do? Just lay there? Don't do anything? You don't farm it? You're not building houses on it? You're not doing anything with it other than paying taxes on it? Oh, wait a minute, you can't pay taxes on it. And then this mansion that you want to keep talking about, that you keep showing this picture of, say, well, it's not in your name. Well, why is it not in your name, Joey? You see, millionaires aren't afraid to put things in their name. Ever. They know that they're going to have to pay taxes. And they want that stuff in their name because that way they can get more loans to take and buy more stuff, Joey. And you want to talk about this car lot that you put together. I think you're just showing somebody else's work and claiming it, Joey. I hope you're listening, Jenny. But, you're so in heat with him that, it doesn't matter what bullshit that he blows up your skirt. You're going to believe it anyway. But he's trying to live off of your shit, though. And try to make all these plans off of your shit. Not his, yours. Because I imagine you got better credit than he does. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there because I'm going to call this part 1, Joey. Because I have more to say about what you want to take and bring up. And what you want to claim. So anyway, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and always, always leave a comment. This is LA Den signing out.